This is supposed to rival The Daily Show. Now, we'll let you judge for yourself. Now, those of you on the YoungTurks.com, you're going to see it. Those of you on the radio, you'll hear it. And the first time I heard it was just the audio, and you get the sense of it just as well. It's just a pasty old white dude telling you. That's all. Here it is.
Hi, I'm Dennis Prager, lover of fine Americana. The day America finally calls it quits in Iraq will be a day we'll all want to remember, and now you can. Thanks to the Road to Surrender commemorative play series by the Frankfurt Mint. The Road to Surrender series is a magnificent collection of beautifully illustrated, signed, and numbered, hand-fired plates elegantly commemorating each step on America's road to humiliating defeat in Iraq. Order now, and every other month, you'll receive another one of these timeless heirlooms, including November 17, 2005. Congressman John Murtha says we should fight insurgents in Iraq using U.S. troops redeployed to Okinawa. Did somebody say cut and run? You'll also get September 5th, 2006. Rosie O'Donnell makes her debut on The View. Rosie wants U.S. forces out of Iraq so they can go after our real enemy, America's churchgoers. You also get December 6, 2006. The Iraq Study Group's report, which includes suggestions like, see if Iran and Syria want to help. Just look at the detail of these plates. You can almost see the appeasement in their eyes. Plus, April 3rd, 2007, Nancy Pelosi travels to Syria and learns that their dictator, the man who ordered the assassination of Lebanon's prime minister, is really a man of peace. And what surrender series would be complete without April 19th, 2007, the day Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid announced to the world that the war in Iraq was lost.
I'm so bored.
What a proud day that was for America. The Road to Surrender is a lasting tribute to American lack of resolve that will beautify your home for generations, presuming we're still here. Quantities are limited, so reserve your set now. For the Frankfurt Mint, I'm Dennis Prager.
For the Frankfurt Mint? He's almost fat enough to play Denny Hastert in the made-for-TV movie, The Denny Hastert Story. Dennis Prager is, by the way. Let me just say a couple things, and then, first of all, any comedy bit that took writing and rewriting and then shooting, I mean, it wasn't like spur of the moment, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, they actually say, he holds up the thing and goes, did anyone say cut and run? Like that, they thought that nailed it. They thought that was it. That was the big cut. Did anyone say cut and run? Jesus, right? And they spent, somebody looked at this, somebody else looked at it, a third person, right? And then there's some other things. Well, first of all, so there was supposed to be a funny line after each one of the things. So one of them was cut and run, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, even for conservatives, you can't, that's not funny. I mean, it's just, and then one of them was, that's always a sign that you can't think of anything to write.
Yeah, that's right.
And then finally, you can almost see the appeasement in their eyes. Really? James Baker is an appeaser?
No, don't get into a debate with him.
No, I know. I just want to point out how, by the way, the show airs Sunday nights. It started airing Sunday nights the middle of May, so it's aired, I guess, now 3 times in its new time slot. They brought 13 in.
I thought that was one of the most painful things I've ever seen. Now, because we do the show, I had to listen to it 3 times. And by the end, it makes your skin crawl. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. But you know what? It does a great service to us. Like in the beginning, Ben, when you were giving out the time, I was like, I don't know if we want to publicize this show. But actually, we do. Please, let's find the exact time for this show. Everybody watch this, because I think if there's any way to convince you not to be a conservative, it's watching this. Because you're with the guys who think that's funny. Okay? If you want to stand with those guys and say, no, seriously, Dennis Prager's really funny. Did you see that bit he did on Cut and Run? On the surrender plates? Man, you're a giant, like a enormous dork. Okay? You're like a walking blob of dorkiness. Like, that was so funny, the Democrats want to surrender. I mean, the canned laughter after every horrific line.
Man, you're doing a comedy show. You know, they don't put canned laughter in on the Weekend Update. If a joke bombs, well, that's the way it goes. You're telling jokes in front of a live audience.
And if you remember, I was a conservative and I was a Republican in college, etc. If I saw that, I would have quit immediately.
Right.
I would have quit much earlier. I swear, would have been like, oh, Jesus Christ, these are the guys that I'm with? No, I'm done. I'm a Democrat now. Because if you think that's funny, you can't get laid in America.
No, you can't.
No, I mean, like, if you say to a girl, I really want to show you something really funny, and you show them this, it's over.
Cut and run. Come on, take off your pants.
Remember to play Stop, Stiffy, and Surrender.
Fox News Channel advertised on its website summarizing what the show was going to be, right? Mm-hmm. And apparently it said this. The left, here it goes, the left, the far left, anyone standing to the left, gay penguins, lawyers, the ACLU, anyone with the ACLU in their name, liberals and whiners, people who look like liberals and whiners, left-leaning straight penguins. Finally, there's a show for the rest of us. You made us the #1 news show on cable, so this time we'll hit 'em even harder.